This episode of Nerdist News is sponsored by Voodoo's viewing party of Marvel Studios' Avengers Endgame. New Star Wars rumors may have revealed Emperor Palpatine's secret. Spoilers! We're still about 5 months out from the December release of Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, and while we haven't seen much beyond that first teaser which dropped at Star Wars Celebration back in April, new details and rumors continue to hit the net every day, and they're sparking debate as controversial as the vote to grant the Chancellor more emergency powers. Senator Binks, what were you thinking? So what are the latest rumors? How do they tie into Emperor Palpatine? And what could they mean for the Rise of Skywalker? Well, because these rumors contain potential spoilers, we're giving your spoiler warning right here at the top, so make like Snoke ship the supremacy after Admiral Holdo engaged the hyperdrive and split. I'll admit it was a bit of a dive for the joke, but we got there. Speaking of diving, let's dive in to this story. A while back, we here at Nerdist News covered a story about the new First Order Sith Troopers which made their IRL debut at this year's San Diego Comic-Con. We speculated on who these troops could belong to, their purpose, and even their name. Why exactly are they called Sith Troopers? Considering that moniker, do they have some sort of tie to Emperor Palpatine? Well, new rumors are swirling that these troops do in fact belong to the Emperor. They're his boys, his little red boys. According to a new leak reported by the folks over at Making Star Wars, the Sith Troopers are an enormous fleet that was developed in the unknown regions, along with even more super weapons that are capable of destroying planets. I've never seen that in Star Wars before. The rumors also directly connect the Sith Troopers to Palpatine himself. The Red Sith Stormtroopers, which belong to Palpatine, are hidden away inside a massive fleet. Of course, we've heard theories before about the unknown regions and a threat from the beyond coming into play in Episode 9, and these details about the Sith Troopers seem to confirm that this unexplored area of the Star Wars universe will appear in The Rise of Skywalker. However, this theory also spawned even more questions like, how could there be a fleet of Sith Troopers in existence? Like, why the hell haven't we seen them until now? How do they amass such a large number of troopers from the time of the Emperor's death until this point in Star Wars canon? Are these troopers? Are they clones? Who knows? I have a lot of questions. Where's that LinkedIn posting to be a troop boy? And if the Sith Troopers were to be Palpatine's army, what does that mean for his role in The Rise of Skywalker? Well, the rumors also go on to describe that Kylo Ren's on the hunt for something called a Wayfinder device, which the rumors allude to how it could potentially unlock more of Palpatine's dark legacy for Kylo to control. Now, if you're up on your Star Wars novels, you might remember that in the Aftermath series, Palpatine created a contingency plan in the event of his demise. The plans were also an aspect of the plot of the video game Battlefront 2, and they entailed a strong interest in exploring the unknown regions, as well as plans for weapons and bases across the galaxy. So, these Sith Troopers could feasibly be a part of this contingency plan for Palpatine's return. While we heard the Emperor's laugh at the end of The Rise of Skywalker's trailer, it's still unclear as to how we'll see him in The Rise of Skywalker. If we were to see the Emperor come back to life, these new rumors seem to hint at a potential Palpatine-Kylo Ren face-off, with Kylo attempting to gain control of Palpatine's troops and weapons via the Wayfinder device. Another way we'd see the Emperor's presence in Episode 9 could be through his spirit or even a Force ghost. Perhaps he's been influencing Kylo Ren from beyond the grave. It's definitely interesting to consider that up until this point, the concept of the Sith haven't played a role in the sequel trilogy, nor has there really been mention of the Emperor beyond Luke describing Sidious's rise as being the key to the Jedi's downfall in The Last Jedi. With J.J. Abrams attempting to close out all three trilogies, Palpatine's resurgence, including the Sith Troopers and new weapons, would be a strong way to close out the Skywalker saga while tying together the legacy of all the previous episodes. Now again, this is all just speculation at this point, but it definitely adds fuel to the Sith Trooper / Palpatine fire. While we'll probably get some more details about Episode 9 at August's upcoming D23, Disney's own pop culture expo, we'll just have to wait to find out the full truth when The Rise of Skywalker hits theaters on December 20th. But what do you folks think? Are you buying that the Sith Troopers belong to the one and only Sheev, it's ya boy? Do you think we'll get to see a Palpatine-Kylo Ren duel for control of the galaxy? And who has the best laugh in Star Wars? Emperor Palpatine, Jabba the Hutt, Salacious Crumb, Yoda? Let's discuss. Thanks again to Voodoo for sponsoring today's episode. Avengers fans assemble. On August 2nd, Voodoo, the streaming service with all the latest movies to rent or buy and thousands you can watch for free, is hosting a viewing party for Marvel Studios' Avengers Endgame. Join Voodoo and the film's producers Kevin Feige and Trin Tran, along with Nerdist Avengers fans like yours truly. Hector Navarro, and Marquia McCarty as you stream your copy of Avengers Endgame on Vudu at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Buy the movie on Vudu and join the conversation on Twitter by following @VuduFans and tweeting along with hashtag Vudu Viewing Party for a chance to win some awesome prizes like Hisense 4K TVs, a Marvel Infinity Gauntlet, and more. RSVP through the link below for more info. See you there.